morning to all of my untamed souls, and today is February 3rd of 2024. And the card of the day for just the date of February 3rd is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords can sometimes bring forth that there has been an argument or a disagreement or two parties maybe even going their separate ways. One person is left there standing all of the swords, and the other people they've walked away. And sometimes when you look at this card, you might think, well, maybe there has been a bit of a disagreement about something where everybody was on the same team. And there was a little bit of a disagreement. One person wanted everything to be done their way. And eventually the other two people said, fuck it, we're out. You can keep all of these swords and you can do it by yourself. Now, when that happens, the person left there might be left standing with all the swords and being like, see, I told you it needed to be done my way. But they are now left without the help of those other people to help them continue forth with that plan, because ultimately the plan probably did include involving those other people. It can also point to comparisons, how you may even compare yourself to other people, saying, oh, I wish I could be like that person who's holding all the swords, but I'm not, so I am walking away, I'm giving up, because I can't do the things that they do. The next card that we would get if we were to add in the date of 2024, the first card we get in the breakdown would be the Death card, which is number 13. And when we hit the Death card, it is generally a card about a change or a transition, a deep change or transition, sometimes an emotional change or transition of things that we may be attached to, things that we love, but we know that it's time to let them go. The other thing that I want to call attention to in this card is the black flag with that white flower on it. And it's also a card of peace to me. Meaning that while there is a change or a transition, something that is needing to be adjusted, in a big way adjusted, it could even be something like making a big life change. It doesn't always mean the death of an individual, but you see the peace, because death is also the bringer of peace, because when somebody passes and death comes to get them, he is taking them on so that they can peacefully rest in the ether. So the Death card is now coming in after some sort of disruption or argument or disagreement that you've had, saying that there has now been a shift in that, relationship, or a shift in what you were even arguing about. And there is a call to peace as long as you do not resist that change that needs to happen. Now, if we further break down this card, from the number 13, we get the Four of Swords, which is a card of now having to rest, take some time to reset your mind, meditate, nap, even have a Netflix marathon and vegetate for a bit. So it's a card, coming after with the Death card coming before it. It's almost saying that there needs to be a change of going back to the Four, which comes before that Five of Swords that we had, to say, I think you need to rethink things through, and it might even be a death of your ego that needs to come in to allow things to be replanned, rethought about, so that you can then go back in and rehave that conversation, and hopefully it will turn out in a better way than it did before. Now, if we do put all of those cards together, and we've got an argument or a disagreement that has happened where somebody is left standing to finish all the work on their own, maybe due to their own ego, and it leads into the death card, and the horse is going in a direction away from the argument. So there's a change or a transition going away from that argument, saying this needs to change, this needs to transcend, there needs to be peace brought in, and he is headed towards the Four of Swords. So he's almost calling attention or pointing towards needing to take those moments to rethink about what just happened, because there might need to be an adjustment on your end so that you can move forward with peace about the situation. And again, it's collective. It may not be you specifically. It could even be that you are the person, the other party. You could be the other party rather than the person who's having to make the adjustments. You could be the person that decided to walk away from the highly egotistical individual that you just said, you know what, fuck it, here's all my swords, you deal with it. So it is a beautiful day here for us. We finally have the sun shining and out, and I hope everybody has a magical day. I can't wait. Gonna go to the gym with my son after work today and finish off this work week with a little bit of a energetic iron pumping, so that'll be fun for us. So I will catch all of my untamed souls later, and enjoy your day.